Hello students, welcome to science class. In this video, we'll learn about magnets. So lesson number 6, class 6, lesson number 13, fun with magnet. So student, here I am going to tell you some common uses of magnets. In your day-to-day life, you use many things, many equipments, we can say, many things. In many things, magnets also are there. Magnet also are fitted. You enjoy also playing with magnet. Even you enjoy playing with magnets also. Have you ever seen that pile of huge pile into huge heaps of lots of materials? It means waste materials. So one crane was moving towards the heap of junk, and you know that in that heap of junk many type of garbage are there. Some that iron, plastic, glass, many things are there. And when they want to separate that iron things, and these all things are very big, it is very difficult to move it from one place to another by lifting only. So for that they use crane. It means that crane moves towards the heap of junk, and that long hand of the crane that lowered a block over a heap, and after that it began to move. Why? Because that on the lower end of this hand one magnet is fitted. So when it moves towards that heap, whatever iron things are there, it will get stick with the magnet, and they can easily move that big iron things from one place to another. Isn't it very interesting? You know that. And one more thing, with magnet you have seen many type of stickers also, that you stick with iron surfaces like cupboard, door of refrigerator, and some pin holder also available in the market. Pin holders also seems some stickers also there. It means that sticking holder also there. You know that in your pencil box also magnet is fitted. You know that just without locking system, it means that locking system or locking arrangements are not there in your pencil box. Just that the lid fits tightly when you just close it. It means so without locking arrangement, it tightly, it means that fit. It means that in pin holders and pencil boxes, some magnets are fitted inside, that you cannot see that. It is fitted inside only. So many things are there in our life in that magnet is used. So after that I am telling you one story how magnet was discovered. So you know that it is very old story only. So there was a shepherd, and his name was Magnus, and he lived in Greece, ancient Greece country, and he had big herd of sheep and goats. It means that many sheep and goats he had, and every day he used to take his big herd to a mountains for grazing. Now you know that to control his herd, always he used to keep with him one stick. A stick had a small piece of iron attached at one end. So you know that as usual that one day he went on the mountain with his herd, and suddenly he was surprised to find that he had to pull hard to free his stick from the rock. He had to very hard to pull out his stick from the rock on the mountain. So he was very surprised. It seemed as if the stick was being attracted by the rock. So the rock was a natural magnet. It means it was a natural magnet, and as I told you that on his stick, at one end of on his stick, one that iron material also there. That's why that iron attract to the magnet only. So the rock was a natural magnet, and it attracted the iron tip of the sapphire stick. So this is how that natural magnet were discovered. And this type of rock, such rocks were given name the magnetite. Maybe that sapphire name was manganese, that's why. Now magnetite contain iron. So we can say the substance having the property of attracting iron are known as a magnet. So what is magnet? First of all, what is magnet? The substance having the property of attracting iron are known as magnet. So slowly and gradually that people have discovered the certain rocks have the property of attracting iron piece. And they also find that some rocks have some special type of property also, and they named this naturally occurring, it means that naturally occurring materials is a magnet. Later on, after that, making magnets from piece of iron was discovered. It means it's man-made, artificial. So these are known as artificial magnet. So nowadays you know that artificial magnets are prepared in different shape because it is artificial only, no? So it prepared in a different shapes only. So some general examples, some examples I am giving you that very well known shapes are there. Bar magnet, cylindrical magnet, horseshoe magnet, and ball-ended magnet. So these are some shapes of the we can say artificial magnet. So with magnet you can do many activity also. So first, see, after that you still now you had it means you have learned about many types of materials. See, in sorting of material also you had learned many types of materials like some hard, soft, soluble, insoluble, many types of materials are there. So this way you can divide that different material. Now here I am going to tell you some again one property of the material, we can say that magnetic material and non-magnetic material. See that on the basis of that, it means when you learn about what is the magnetic material and what is non-magnetic material, so after learning that it means you can easily differentiate between that magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. So you know that property of the magnet. What is the property of the magnet? It means that magnet have some property of attracting iron towards it. This is the magnet. Or the material, some material have the property to attract it towards the magnet, we can say. These are magnet. So on the basis of that I am going to tell you two types of material, that magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. So first, the materials which get attracted towards a magnet are called magnetic materials. It means whatever materials are there which get attracted towards a magnet. So for example, I am telling you that for examples, magnetic materials, example of magnetic materials are iron, nickel, cobalt, and things made from nickel, things made from iron, things made from cobalt. These all are attracting towards magnet, so they are called magnetic material. After that, non-magnetic material. Again one more time. See, some materials get attracted towards magnet while some not. So that non-magnetic material means the material which are not attracted towards a magnet are called non-magnetic material. So here you know that some material, for example I am telling you that paper, glass, plastic, rubber and wood, these all are non-magnetic material, means they are not attracting towards a magnet. So by knowing these two, magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials, you can easily differentiate between the materials like magnetic and non-magnetic. So write the difference between magnetic material and non-magnetic material. Magnetic material first. First point for magnetic material is the materials which get attracted towards a magnet are magnetic materials. And first point for non-magnetic materials, the materials which are not attracted towards a magnet are non-magnetic material. Then second point of magnetic material, examples. So examples of magnetic material are iron, nickel and cobalt. And second point for non-magnetic material, so example of non-magnetic material are paper, glass, plastic, rubber and wood. So this way you can easily differentiate between magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Here I am telling you about materials, but some object. It means that object made up of material. For example, iron ball. Iron ball also made up of iron. So it will attract the magnet. It means it is a magnetic material. After that, scale. Scale is made up of plastic, and plastic is a non-magnetic material. So it will not attract by the magnet. After that, shoes. Shoes made up of leather, and leather is a non-magnetic material. It means it is also not attracted by the magnet. Then book. Book also made up of paper, and paper is a non-magnetic material. So it will not stick, it will not attracted by the magnet. So student, now till here only, and after that in next video I will explain some other topics about the magnet. Till then, go through the video twice for better understanding. We'll meet you soon. Thank you.